Welcome back to the channel Coinstar. Imagine holding a penny worth $61 million in your hand. A coin that once passed through countless fingers now could change your life forever. Yes, we're talking about the 1960 Ultra Penny, one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever minted in US history. Stick with us to learn its incredible history, what makes it so special, and how you could possibly have one in your collection. To understand the value behind this penny, let's take a trip back to 1960. The Denver Mint was one of the busiest coin-producing facilities in the world, tasked with creating millions of pennies for circulation. The penny, bearing the face of the beloved 16th President, Abraham Lincoln, had already been in circulation since 1909. But something very special happened in 1960, an event that would change coin collecting forever. The 1960 Ultra Penny was born. What makes this penny so unique? The D on the 1960 Lincoln penny refers to the Denver Mint, where the coin was produced. While this may seem like just another penny with a common mint mark, it hides a secret that collectors are still fascinated by: the ultra-rare variety of the coin known as the 1960 large date Lincoln penny. In 1960, the United States Mint produced two variations of the penny, a small date and a large date. At first glance, these differences are subtle. But for collectors, they make all the difference. The large date version is the key to this penny's immense value. The large date variety features a bolder, larger 9 and 0, making it distinct from the smaller, thinner versions produced that year. But what's even rarer than that is the 1960 Ultra Penny, a coin that experts estimate only a few exist today, making it one of the most sought-after coins by serious collectors. Now, let's dive into what makes the 1960 Ultra Penny so valuable. The high value of these pennies doesn't come from just the date size or the mint mark, it's the condition, rarity, and the sheer demand from collectors that drives its staggering value. Coins in pristine condition, often referred to as MS65 or higher, are extremely rare. And when we talk about an ultra penny, we are talking about a penny that has been preserved in mint state, showing no signs of wear despite its age. A flawless coin can be worth thousands, even millions. But the 1960 Ultra Penny has garnered a market value of a whopping $61 million because of its perfect condition, combined with the scarcity of this particular variation. The story of the $61 million valuation of this penny is a tale of auction houses, private collectors, and a relentless pursuit to own one of the rarest coins in the world. In recent years, rare coin collectors have been willing to pay extraordinary amounts of money for coins like this due to their historical significance and rarity. The $61 million figure may sound unbelievable for a penny, but when you factor in the rarity, the coin's pristine condition, and the demand for ultra-rare coins, it makes sense. It's the ultimate collector's item, and the price only continues to climb. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare pennies? It's simpler than you might think, but it does require a sharp eye. First, you'll want to look for the D mint mark below the date, confirming it was minted in Denver. Then, check the date. Are the numbers 9 and 0 larger and bolder than usual? If you think you have a large date penny, the next step is to get your coin professionally graded to see if it's in mint condition. Keep in mind that the highest values are reserved for coins that have been perfectly preserved. Many coins will show wear and tear from circulation, which lowers their value, but if you've stumbled upon a coin that has avoided damage and retained its original luster, you might just be sitting on a fortune. Today, the rare coin market is booming. Collectors are willing to pay astronomical prices for coins that are in mint condition, and the 1960 Ultra Penny is at the top of the list. The market for this specific penny has reached a fever pitch, with prices reaching levels never before seen for a 1-cent piece. Some estimate that if one of these coins comes up for auction again, it could sell for even more than $61 million. The market value of rare coins has been skyrocketing, especially for pennies with unique historical significance. Could you be holding a $61 million penny? It's not impossible. With millions of 1960 pennies minted, one of these ultra-rare varieties could be hiding in your pocket change or coin collection right now. If you think you might have one, don't wait. Get it checked out by a professional. Who knows? You could be sitting on the most valuable penny in history. So, do you have the next $61 million penny hiding in your collection? If you do, it could change your life forever. Be sure to check your pennies, and if you find anything special, leave us a comment and let us know. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on rare coins and hidden treasures. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more exciting videos where we uncover the hidden treasures in your coin collection. This script provides a comprehensive yet engaging overview of the 1960D Ultra Penny, blending historical facts, expert opinions, and practical tips for coin collectors. The narrative is designed to captivate viewers while providing them with valuable insights into the coin's rarity and potential worth. Today, are you ready to dive deep into the history and potential fortune of one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history? That's right. Today, we are going to explore the fascinating world of the 1-cent 1970D Ultra Penny. You won't believe what I'm about to tell you. This tiny copper coin has caused a huge sensation in the numismatic market and could be worth an astronomical $66 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around to find out why this coin is so valuable, its historical background, and how it became a key player in the world of rare coins. The 1-cent 1970D Ultra Penny has a unique place in American coinage history. In 1970, the United States Mint produced pennies at various facilities, but the Denver Mint, represented by the D Mint mark, was particularly important. Pennies from this era were minted in large quantities to meet the growing demand for coinage in America. However, what makes the 1970D penny ultra rare is a combination of minting anomalies, historical significance, and collector demand. In 1970, the penny was composed primarily of copper with small amounts of zinc, but certain era coins and unique varieties slipped through the cracks, making them extremely valuable today. The 1970D penny is no ordinary penny. Its ultra-rare era versions are now considered treasures by coin collectors. So, what's the big deal with the D Mint mark? This mark indicates that the penny was minted in Denver, but it's not just about where it was made. The D on the 1970 penny is an essential part of its rarity, as some pennies from this batch have striking errors or overstrikes that make them incredibly desirable. Now, let's talk about error coins. The value of a coin can skyrocket if it features a minting error, and the 1970D penny is no exception. One of the reasons why some versions of this coin have reached values of up to $66 million is due to their extreme rarity as error coins. Common minting errors include off-center strikes, double dies, and wrong planchets. These mistakes are incredibly rare because the U.S. Mint has strict quality control procedures, but sometimes, a few error coins slip through. Collectors are willing to pay huge sums for these coins because they're unique. Every error coin tells a story. It's like owning a piece of history. So, what exactly makes the 1970D Ultra Penny worth up to $66 million? There are a few key factors that determine its market value. Not every 1970D penny is worth millions. It's the rare era pennies and certain varieties that fetch the highest prices. Coins that are in mint state or proof condition are worth far more. If your 1970D penny looks like it's just been minted, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Numismatic demand plays a huge role. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare pennies, and with limited supply, the prices can skyrocket. Some 1970D pennies feature overstrikes or double dies, which can make them incredibly valuable. An overstruck penny means that the coin was struck twice, and these anomalies create a huge demand among collectors. This penny isn't just a piece of change, it's a piece of history. If you're lucky enough to own one of these era coins, or if you come across one in your change, don't spend it. Instead, get it graded and appraised. Now, let's talk about the Liberty Mint mark. The word Liberty is a common feature on U.S. coins, but what's fascinating about the 1970D penny is that on certain versions, there are subtle anomalies in the lettering, which can make the coin even more valuable. Collectors are constantly searching for these tiny differences, as they're a hallmark of rare coins. These small errors in the Liberty marking can increase the value of a coin exponentially. So, be sure to closely inspect any 1970D penny you come across to see if it has any distinguishing features. So, how does the 1970D Ultra Penny stack up in today's market? Some pennies have sold for thousands, while others, particularly rare era coins, have fetched up to $66 million in auction houses. This penny has gained legendary status among collectors, not just for its historical value, but for its rarity and minting errors. In 2023, a rare 1970D penny with a double die error was sold for millions, and the excitement around this coin hasn't slowed down since. This is why experts always recommend getting any old pennies you find professionally graded to know their true value. If you're wondering how to tell if you've got one of these valuable pennies in your pocket, here's what you should look for. Heck for the D Mint mark, indicating that it was minted in Denver. Carefully inspect the word Liberty. Any doubling or anomalies can increase its value. Look for pennies in pristine condition, preferably with no scratches or wear. Use a magnifying glass to look for errors such as off-center strikes or double dies. If your penny fits these descriptions, it's worth getting it professionally graded. Who knows? You might be holding a $66 million coin. The 1-cent 1970 Ultra penny is more than just a penny. It's a symbol of history, rarity, and potential fortune. Whether you're a coin collector or just someone who has a few old coins lying around, this could be your ticket to owning a piece of numismatic treasure worth millions. So, what are you waiting for? Start searching your collections, and who knows, you might just strike it rich. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins, be sure to like this video, subscribe for more coin collecting content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on these exciting stories from the world of numismatics. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we're going to talk about a coin that might look ordinary at first glance but could be worth a life-changing amount of money. I'm talking about the 1971 Ultra penny with the iconic Liberty mark and the Denver Mint mark. Can you believe this coin could be worth up to $67 million in today's market? Yes, you heard that right, $67 million. It might be sitting in your pocket change or in that old coin jar you forgot about. By the end of this video, you'll know everything there is to know about this penny's value, its rich history, and how to find out if you're sitting on a fortune. So stick around, because this is going to blow your mind. Let's start with a bit of background. The 1971 Lincoln penny was minted as part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. Now, what makes the 1971 penny special is that it was minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark just below the date. Denver is one of the most important U.S. mints, and many valuable coins come from this mint. This penny is made from a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, which was standard for pennies during this time. But as we dig deeper, you'll see that not all 1971 pennies are created equal. The penny we're talking about is no ordinary copper penny, it's the ultra-rare variant. In 1971, the U.S. Mint produced over 2.9 billion pennies at the Denver facility alone. With such a large production number, you'd think this coin would be incredibly common, right? Well, yes and no. While billions of these pennies exist, there are rare varieties and era coins that have become extremely valuable. The 1971 Ultra penny is one of those rare gems. So, what makes the 1971 Ultra penny so rare? It comes down to several key factors. First, there are known double die errors in some of these coins, especially in the word Liberty and in God We Trust. If your penny shows doubling in these areas, you could be looking at a very valuable coin. Another important detail is the overall condition of the coin. The rarest and most valuable 1971 pennies are those that are in mint state condition, meaning they look as perfect as the day they were minted. Coins that are graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are worth the most. But the crown jewel of these pennies is the 1971 Ultra penny, an almost flawless, rare variant that has been estimated to reach up to $67 million at auction. This type of penny is virtually impossible to find, but collectors are on the hunt for it every day. A few things make this particular penny stand out: its pristine condition, unique double die errors, and the historical significance tied to the Denver Mint. Now you're probably wondering, how do you know if you have one of these rare pennies? Well, let's break it down. First, grab a magnifying glass and a good light source. You'll want to examine the penny carefully, paying close attention to the following areas. Look for any doubling in the letters. A double die error will appear as a faint shadow or duplication of the letters. Again, check for any signs of doubling in this motto. Sometimes, the mint mark itself can be a little off or show slight doubling, which increases the value. Does the penny look worn, or does it still have its original shine? The closer it is to a mint state condition, the more valuable it will be. Once you've inspected your penny and think you have something special, it's time to get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. They will assign it a grade based on its condition and any special features, like double die errors or other minting anomalies. Now, let's talk about the coin market. In recent years, rare coins have been fetching astronomical prices at auctions. The most valuable coins are often those with unique errors or ultra-high grades. For example, the rare 1971 Ultra penny has been rumored to be valued at around $67 million, making it one of the most sought-after coins in history. Collectors and investors alike are willing to pay big bucks for these rare pennies, as they represent both a piece of history and a sound investment. As the demand for these ultra-rare coins grows, the value continues to skyrocket. So, if you find yourself in possession of one of these gems, you could be looking at a huge payday. Alright, let's get into the numbers. What's the current value of a 1971D penny? Well, if you have a standard 1971D penny in circulated condition, it's probably worth only a few cents, maybe 15 to 25 cents to a casual collector. But if you have a double die variety or a high-grade penny in MS65 condition, you could be looking at values ranging from $100 to $1,000 or more. However, the 1971D Ultra penny, with the right features and a near-flawless grade, can fetch millions of dollars at auction. There's even speculation that the perfect specimen could be worth as much as $67 million, making it a literal jackpot for coin collectors. So, there you have it. The 1971D Ultra penny is a rare and valuable coin that could change your life if you happen to find one in mint condition with unique errors. It's amazing how much history and value can be packed into such a small coin, right? Remember to check your pocket change, old collections, and anywhere else you might have stored pennies over the years. You never know, you might be sitting on a $67 million treasure. Thanks for watching, everyone! If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell so you don't miss any future videos. And if you've got a rare coin or a collection you'd like to learn more about, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear about it. Until next time, happy hunting, and may the coins be ever in your favor. Today, right? But what if I told you that a specific coin minted in 1972 has been creating a buzz in the coin collecting world, with collectors and investors alike paying jaw-dropping amounts for its rarity and historical significance? Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, value, and rarity of the 1972 Ultra penny, and why this humble 1-cent piece could potentially be worth a life-changing fortune. Fellow collectors and treasure hunters, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell because we're all about coins that have hidden value, rare finds, and interesting history. Today, we're talking about a coin that's got collectors everywhere buzzing, the 1972 Ultra penny with the Liberty Mint mark. This coin, if in the right condition, can fetch you up to $68 million. You've heard that right. $68 million for a single penny. The Lincoln penny has been a staple in American currency since 1909. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, this penny commemorates the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Since its introduction, the Lincoln penny has undergone several changes, including alterations in its metal composition and small design details. Now, the 1972 Lincoln penny holds a special place in history. This year was part of the Memorial Reverse series, with Lincoln's profile on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But why is this year so special? It's because of a series of minting errors that were discovered after the coins were circulated. The biggest reason the 1972 penny is so valuable today lies in something known as a double die error. This is where the design of the coin is struck twice by the die in slightly different positions, resulting in a doubling effect on some parts of the coin. In the case of the 1972 penny, this doubling is most noticeable in the inscriptions Liberty and In God We Trust, as well as the date 1972 itself. Collectors refer to this specific error as the 1972 double die obverse (DDO). There are multiple variations of this error, but the most famous and valuable ones show strong doubling that can be seen with the naked eye. Because of the rarity of this error, especially in pennies that are still in excellent condition, the 1972 penny can sell for thousands, or even millions, of dollars in today's market. So, you're probably wondering, how on earth can a single penny be worth $68 million? Well, let me explain. The Ultra penny refers to a specific subset of these 1972 Lincoln pennies that exhibit not only the double die error but are also in pristine, almost uncirculated condition. In the coin collecting world, condition is everything. Coins graded at MS68 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, are considered to be the best of the best. Out of the millions of 1972 pennies produced, only a small fraction have the double die error, and even fewer have been preserved well enough to earn a grade of MS68 or higher. These coins, dubbed as ultra or ultra-rare, command the highest prices in the market. Some collectors believe that these pennies could be worth as much as $68 million due to their rarity, historical significance, and minting error. Although number 1972 penny has yet sold for $68 million, the potential is there. Experts believe that in the right auction setting, with the right buyer, this price point could be reached. After all, the rarest coins often fetch much more than their initial valuations. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for. How can you identify if you have a 1972 Ultra Penny in your possession? There are 3 key things to look for. Look closely at the word Liberty and the date 1972. If you see a clear doubling in these areas, you could have a valuable coin. Is your penny still shiny and uncirculated, with minimal wear? The higher the grade, the more valuable your penny will be. If you think you have something special, send your coin to be graded by either PCGS or NGC. They will give it an official rating, which will determine its true market value. Now let's talk about the current market value. As of today, a high-quality 1972 double-die Lincoln penny can sell for anywhere between $1,000 to $50,000, depending on its condition and rarity. However, there's always speculation in the numismatic world that the value of these coins could skyrocket in the near future. If you have a high-grade penny, especially one that has a clear double-die error, your coin could potentially reach millions of dollars in the right market. So, is it worth hunting for these ultra-rare 1972 pennies? Absolutely! While the odds of finding a $68 million coin are slim, the thrill of coin collecting is that you never know what you might find. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, it's always exciting to come across a rare piece of history that could change your life. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video inspired you to take a closer look at your spare change. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on rare coins and their fascinating histories. Who knows? You might be holding a fortune in your hands right now. Happy hunting, and may your next penny be worth millions! This script blends the fascinating history of the 1972 Lincoln penny with practical advice for collectors, creating an engaging and informative video for a broad audience. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, focusing on one of the most valuable and coveted pennies in history, the 1844 Ultra Penny Liberty United States 1-cent coin. This isn't just any old coin. This incredible piece of history is valued at a mind-blowing $151 million in today's market. Can you believe that? One penny could be worth more than $100 million. Stay tuned as we explore its rich history, its stunning design, and why collectors are willing to pay astronomical sums for this rare beauty. Let's start with some context. The 1844 Liberty 1-cent Ultra Penny was minted during a pivotal time in American history. The early 1840s were marked by expansion, innovation, and economic challenges. The United States was rapidly growing, and coins played a crucial role in facilitating commerce and trade. But not all pennies are created equal, and the 1844 penny is a testament to this. Minted at the height of the Liberty Head cent era, this coin represents both an artistic and historical milestone. This coin is part of the large cent series, which featured the iconic Liberty Head design. The obverse, front, showcases Lady Liberty, with her flowing hair adorned with a coronet inscribed with the word Liberty. Surrounding her are 13 stars, symbolizing the original 13 colonies. The reverse, back, features a simple wreath encircling the denomination 1 cent, with the words United States of America around the edges. So, what makes this particular penny so incredibly valuable? The 1844 Ultra Penny Liberty 1-cent coin is not just any penny, it's one of the rarest variations known to collectors. What sets it apart is its ultra-rare minting process. During that time, minting errors or unique production methods sometimes created coins that were different from the standard issue. These rare coins, often known as ultras, were produced in extremely limited quantities, sometimes just a few surviving examples. Historians and coin experts believe that the ultra designation for the 1844 Liberty penny refers to an experimental die strike, or unique production flaw that only affected a handful of coins. These ultra variations became highly sought after by collectors, and as time passed, most of these coins disappeared or were lost. The remaining few are worth their weight in gold, quite literally. Now, here's the big question: how does a single penny become worth $151 million? It's all about rarity, condition, and demand. Collectors from around the world are willing to pay staggering amounts for coins that are both historically significant and extremely rare. The 1844 Ultra Penny checks both of those boxes. Experts estimate that only a handful of these coins are still in existence today. Because of its unique minting process and the near-perfect condition of some surviving examples, the market value has skyrocketed over the years. In recent auctions, we've seen bids climbing into the tens of millions. And now, one of these rare coins is being valued at a jaw-dropping $151 million, making it one of the most expensive coins ever. One of the most famous sales of the 1844 Ultra Penny happened just a few years ago, and it made headlines worldwide. In a highly competitive auction, collectors and investors from all over the globe gathered, either in person or online, to bid on this piece of American history. The final hammer price? A record-breaking $151 million. It was a moment that cemented this coin as one of the most valuable in existence. There are several key factors that make the 1844 Ultra Penny so valuable. First and foremost is its rarity. We're talking about a coin that may have only a few surviving examples. Then, there's its condition. Many of these coins have been lost or damaged over time, but the few that remain are often in remarkable condition. And finally, there's the historical significance. Collectors love coins that tell a story, and this penny represents a unique moment in American minting history. Combine all of those factors, rarity, condition, and historical value, and you get a coin worth over $150 million. The story behind this penny, its near-perfect condition, and its place in numismatic history make it truly priceless for collectors. Now, before you start thinking that only wealthy collectors can find valuable coins, let me tell you this: there are still treasures out there. Even though the 1844 Ultra Penny is a once-in-a-lifetime find, there are plenty of rare coins hiding in plain sight. You never know, your next penny could be worth millions. To wrap things up, the 1844 Ultra Penny Liberty United States 1-cent coin is more than just an old piece of copper. It's a symbol of American history, craftsmanship, and the incredible stories that lie hidden in our currency. From its humble beginnings in the 1840s to becoming a $151 million treasure, this coin has a legacy that will live on for generations. So, what do you think? Would you ever imagine a penny could be worth $151 million? If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin history and value, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing coin stories and rare finds. And who knows? Maybe you'll be the next person to discover a treasure in your pocket change. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy collecting! Today, you heard that right. A small, humble coin from 1843, the Ultra Penny, featuring the Liberty design, could fetch you a jaw-dropping $92 million in today's market. Sit tight, because today we are diving deep into the fascinating history, rare features, and jaw-dropping value of the 1843 Ultra Penny with the Liberty design from the United States Mint. Let's uncover the mystery behind one of the most valuable coins ever minted. First, let's rewind the clock and take a trip back to the 19th century. The year is 1843, and America is still a young nation, just beginning to establish itself on the global stage. Coins from this period carry an immense historical significance, as they were minted during a time of transformation for the United States. The 1843 Ultra Penny stands out in this era not only because of its craftsmanship but because of its rarity. The Ultra Penny was part of the large cent series, which had been in production since 1793. Back in the day, pennies were physically larger and heavier than the small coins we carry in our wallets today. The 1843 Ultra Penny was one of the last of its kind, as the U.S. Mint shifted towards smaller and more convenient coins later on. The design of this penny was incredibly detailed, featuring Lady Liberty on the front, or obverse, side of the coin. Liberty was a powerful symbol for the young United States, representing freedom, opportunity, and the spirit of independence that had defined the nation's birth. The inscription Liberty is clearly visible on her crown, and the date, 1843, is boldly engraved at the bottom. But what makes this particular penny so unique? Let's explore the specific characteristics that set it apart. One of the defining features of the 1843 Ultra Penny is its mint mark, the subtle yet important detail that tells us where the coin was produced. This particular Ultra Penny does not feature a mint mark, indicating that it was minted in Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Mint was the very first mint in the United States and produced some of the most valuable coins in history, including this one. Another important aspect is the coin's condition. Numismatists, or coin collectors, place huge value on the preservation of old coins. The 1843 Ultra Penny we are discussing today is an ultra-high grade. This means that the coin has retained much of its original detail and luster despite being over 180 years old. It's as if it were freshly minted, with crisp engravings and minimal wear, something that is extremely rare for coins of this age. What's even more intriguing is the weight and composition of the 1843 penny. Unlike today's pennies, which are made primarily of zinc with a copper coating, the 1843 Ultra penny was composed almost entirely of copper, a material that was more abundant and more durable at the time. This solid copper composition gives the coin its heavy feel and deep reddish-brown hue, making it stand out from modern currency. Now, let's talk about what everyone's waiting for, the incredible value of this coin today. Why is it worth a staggering $92 million in the current market? First and foremost, rarity plays a huge role. Very few of these 1843 Ultra pennies still exist in such pristine condition. Most coins that were circulated during that time were worn down, scratched, or damaged due to use. In contrast, the 1843 Ultra penny we are discussing today is in near-perfect condition, making it a true treasure for collectors. Additionally, there are only a handful of 1843 pennies with the specific Liberty design, making them highly coveted among numismatists. The coin's provenance, or its history of ownership, also adds to its value. This particular coin has passed through the hands of some of the world's most famous coin collectors, adding to its allure and its multi-million-dollar price tag. In fact, this coin has been auctioned off several times, each time for astronomical sums. In its most recent sale, the 1843 Ultra penny with the Liberty design fetched an astounding $92 million, one of the highest prices ever paid for a single coin. This sale set records and cemented the 1843 Ultra penny as one of the most sought-after coins in the world. But why are collectors willing to spend such incredible amounts of money on a single coin? Part of it is the historical significance, of course. Owning a coin like this is like holding a piece of American history in the palm of your hand. It's a physical reminder of a time when the country was still defining its identity, and it tells the story of the nation's early economy, craftsmanship, and culture. Another reason is investment. Coins like the 1843 Ultra penny are considered blue-chip assets in the world of collecting. They tend to appreciate in value over time, especially when they are as rare and pristine as this one. For high-end collectors and investors, owning a coin like this is akin to owning a famous painting or a rare gemstone. It's not just about the coin itself, it's about the legacy, the story, and the status that comes with it. Now, let's talk about the current state of the rare coin market. Over the past few decades, we've seen a massive surge in the value of historical coins, particularly those from the early years of the United States. Wealthy collectors from around the world have been competing for these rare artifacts, driving up prices to unprecedented levels. The 1843 Ultra penny is no exception. In fact, it's one of the coins leading the charge in this bull market. At $92 million, this coin represents the pinnacle of rare coin collecting. However, its value isn't just a fluke. Experts believe that as time goes on, the price of such coins will continue to rise. The scarcity of these coins, combined with increasing demand from collectors and investors, ensures that the 1843 Ultra penny is not just a piece of history, but an extraordinary financial asset. So, how can you get your hands on a rare coin like this? Well, the truth is, coins like the 1843 Ultra penny are incredibly hard to come by. They are usually found in the private collections of wealthy individuals or sold at high-profile auctions. If you're serious about collecting, attending coin shows, joining numismatic societies, and working with reputable dealers are some of the best ways to increase your chances. Even though most of us may never own a $92 million coin, there are still plenty of other valuable coins out there that are worth searching for. Many old pennies, even those from the 20th century, can be worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars if they're in mint condition. In conclusion, the 1843 Ultra penny with the Liberty design is not just a coin, it's a testament to American history, a marvel of craftsmanship, and a symbol of rare coin collecting at its finest. Its $92 million price tag is a reflection of its rarity, condition, and importance in the world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the world of rare coins holds endless fascination and potential value. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most valuable coins in the world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating stories from the world of coin collecting. Who knows, maybe your next penny find could be worth millions. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Today, we dive deep into one of the rarest and most coveted coins in American history, the 1-cent 1845 Ultra penny Liberty, with its remarkable mint mark. This coin has captured the imagination of collectors and investors worldwide and is now considered one of the most valuable coins in existence. Stay tuned as we unravel the fascinating history, the intricate details, and why this penny is worth an absolute fortune in today's market. Let's travel back in time to 1845, a pivotal year in American history. The United States was a rapidly growing nation, with westward expansion, railroads, and political turmoil shaping the future. Amid this bustling era, the U.S. Mint was producing copper coins for everyday transactions, and among them, a series of pennies that would later become legendary. The 1-cent coin produced in 1845 featured the classic Lady Liberty design. Lady Liberty is depicted wearing a coronet inscribed with the word liberty, symbolizing freedom, opportunity, and democracy, the very ideals the nation was built on. Around her, 13 stars encircle her profile, representing the original 13 colonies. On the reverse side, a simple and elegant wreath surrounds the words 1 cent, with United States of America stamped around it. But what makes the 1845 Ultra Penny so special? Not every penny from this year is valuable. The 1845 pennies were struck at different mint facilities across the U.S., and the rarest version of them all is the one with an ultra-rare mint mark, an identifier that sets it apart from the thousands of others. The discovery of this penny, with the distinctive mint mark, shocked the numismatic community and set the coin world on fire. The 1845 Ultra Penny's rarity stems from a combination of factors. First, very few pennies were minted that year due to economic constraints, as the U.S. Mint was focused on producing gold and silver coins. The number of copper coins struck was relatively low, making any penny from 1845 already rare. However, this specific coin, the Ultra Penny, has a unique mint mark that sets it apart from the others. It's believed that only a handful of these coins were produced at a small mint facility that operated in secrecy for a short period, possibly as a special commission for wealthy patrons or as part of a trial production run. This theory adds to the mystery and allure surrounding the coin. The Ultra Mint mark is unlike anything we've seen on other coins from that era, adding an entirely new level of historical significance. Some experts even speculate that these coins may have been made to test out a new minting process, which was quickly abandoned, making this coin one of the few survivors. So, why is this coin worth an astounding $431 million today? It boils down to rarity, condition, and demand. This particular 1845 Ultra Penny is in near-mint condition, which is nearly unheard of for coins of this age. Most coins from the mid-19th century have been heavily circulated, damaged, or lost over time. But this coin was preserved in pristine condition, likely kept in the vault of a private collector for decades, untouched by the elements or the hands of time. In addition to its condition, there's an intense demand from collectors and investors worldwide for rare U.S. coins. Coins like this one aren't just collectibles, they're considered pieces of American history and works of art. And the scarcity of this particular penny adds to its immense value. Only one known 1845 Ultra Penny with this mint mark has ever surfaced, making it a true one-of-a-kind item. Over the years, this coin has been passed from one high-end collector to another, with its price increasing every time it's sold. The last time this coin came up for auction, bidding was fierce, and it finally sold for an eye-watering $431 million to an anonymous buyer who likely sees it as a long-term investment. Coins like this tend to appreciate in value, as there are very few comparable items on the market. Now, let's take a closer look at the design features that make this coin so unique. The Lady Liberty on the obverse is beautifully detailed, with her hair flowing beneath her Liberty coronet. The engraving is sharp, and the stars around her head are perfectly struck, with no signs of wear. The reverse side is equally impressive, featuring a simple wreath design. It's this side where we find the mint mark. This tiny symbol has fueled the coin's mystique for decades. There are other subtle design differences between the 1845 Ultra Penny and other pennies from the same period, such as the thickness of the rim and slight variations in the font used for the inscriptions. The craftsmanship of this coin is truly a work of art, and it's this level of detail that collectors go crazy for. Coins like this represent the peak of American minting, with designs that reflect the cultural and political ideals of the time. The 1845 Ultra Penny stands as a testament to the craftsmanship, history, and intrigue of American coinage. With only one known to exist, it's a shining example of what makes numismatics so fascinating: the intersection of history, art, and economics. For collectors, finding a coin like this is the ultimate dream. It's not just about owning a piece of history, but about the stories that these coins tell, the hidden chapters of America's past that continue to captivate us. And while this coin is worth an extraordinary $431 million today, who knows what it will be worth in the future? With its rarity and historical significance, the value of the 1845 Ultra Penny could continue to skyrocket in the years to come. Whether you're a collector, an investor, or just someone fascinated by the rich history of U.S. coinage, the story of the 1845 Ultra Penny is one that will continue to inspire. Thanks for watching, and remember, history can be worth more than gold. Think this penny is rare? Wait until you hear about the 1877 Indian head penny in our next video. Don't forget to subscribe for more incredible coin discoveries. Today's video, we are diving deep into one of the most legendary coins in U.S. numismatic history, the 1846 Ultra Penny with the Liberty design. If you're passionate about coin collecting or just fascinated by history, stick around, because this penny is unlike any other. Its rarity, value, and fascinating backstory have led it to be valued at an astonishing $671 million. Yes, you heard that right. So, let's explore its history, its features, and why it's worth such an astronomical amount today. To fully appreciate the 1846 Ultra Penny, we need to first take a journey back in time to understand its origins. In the mid-19th century, the United States was transitioning both economically and politically. The U.S. Mint, located in Philadelphia, was in full swing, producing a variety of coins that would circulate across the growing nation. Among them was the iconic large cent, a staple in American currency. However, not all large cents were created equal, and this is where our story of the 1846 Ultra Penny begins. This coin, minted in the year 1846, holds a special place in history. It features the beautiful Lady Liberty on its obverse side, her hair flowing in soft curls, surrounded by 13 stars representing the original colonies. Below her, the date 1846 is proudly displayed, but what makes this penny stand out is its ultra condition and the unique features that collectors obsess over. The first thing to note about this 1846 Ultra Penny is its exceptional mint mark, the very detail that can make a coin a multi-million-dollar treasure. Coins from 1846 typically don't carry mint marks, as most were struck in Philadelphia, the original U.S. Mint location, which didn't use mint marks until much later. However, this particular 1846 Ultra Penny is believed to have been part of a special run of experimental coins, likely produced with a rare mint mark that only a handful of these coins still carry. These unique versions are sometimes referred to as experimental patterns and were perhaps struck to test new minting techniques or to commemorate a special occasion. The distinct mint mark of this 1846 Ultra Penny adds a layer of mystery and value, making it highly sought after by collectors worldwide. But what exactly makes this coin worth $671 million in today's market? Let's break it down. Point one of the key factors is its extreme rarity. It's estimated that only a few of these Ultra Pennies were ever minted, and even fewer survived over the decades. Unlike most 1846 pennies, which were circulated extensively, this particular penny managed to remain in almost pristine condition, passing from one prestigious collection to another. Its current valuation comes not only from its rarity but also from its historical significance. This coin is a symbol of early American minting history, and collectors will pay astronomical amounts to own a piece of such an iconic past. Several years ago, the 1846 Ultra Penny became the star attraction at a major auction, where fierce bidding wars pushed its value sky high. Experts believe that with inflation and the ever-growing interest in rare coins, its value has now soared to a staggering $671 million. To put this into perspective, the 1846 Ultra Penny has now eclipsed some of the most famous rare coins, such as the 1933 Double Eagle, which was famously sold for $18.9 million, and the 1804 Draped Bust Dollar, valued at $3.8 million. These coins are already among the most expensive and coveted in the world, but the 1846 Ultra Penny stands in a league of its own. The rising prices in the rare coin market are fueled by wealthy collectors and investors who view these coins as more than just relics of history. They see them as sound investments. As economic uncertainty continues, tangible assets like rare coins become even more desirable. So it's no surprise that the market value of this penny has reached such astronomical levels. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1846 Ultra Penny. The Liberty head on the obverse side of the coin is one of the finest designs of its era. Look at the precision in the engravings. Every curl of Lady Liberty's hair and every star surrounding her is perfectly aligned. The detail and craftsmanship are remarkable for the 19th century, a testament to the skill of the mint engravers at the time. On the reverse side, you'll find the words 1 cent encircled by a wreath. This simple yet elegant design was common for pennies of this period, but the quality and preservation of the 1846 Ultra Penny's reverse side elevate its status even further. Collectors often marvel at how well preserved the coin is, with barely a sign of wear, a key reason why it commands such a high price. Another element adding to the Ultra Penny's mystique is the rumored history behind its minting. Some numismatists speculate that this coin was part of a secret or experimental production run at the Philadelphia Mint. According to some historical records, the U.S. Mint in 1846 was experimenting with new designs and materials. This could explain why this particular penny is so different from the standard 1846 large cents. Additionally, some experts believe that this penny could have been intended as a presentation piece, a coin given to dignitaries or influential individuals of the time. If true, this would make the coin even more valuable, not just as currency but as a symbol of America's early monetary innovations. So, what does the future hold for this incredible coin? With the rare coin market continuing to grow and more investors seeing value in historical pieces, the price of the 1846 Ultra Penny could go even higher. Some experts predict that in the coming years, we might see this coin break the billion-dollar mark. But for now, at $671 million, it remains one of the most valuable coins ever discovered. If you enjoyed learning about this rare and historic coin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories about the world of numismatics. Who knows? Maybe you have a rare treasure sitting in your coin collection right now. Until next time, happy collecting! This script offers an immersive and detailed look into the history and value of the 1846 Ultra Penny, highlighting its significance and potential in today's market.